I am super excited to introduce you to the 8 speakers from the Big Talk Academy Virtual Showcase Spring 2024 cohort. These incredible speakers entertain, educate, inspire, and invite you to think bigger and how you can have global impact by listening to their incredible stories. Enjoy. Teri Secrest is a certified wellness coach whose passion is teaching people how to enjoy their best life at any age. As a passionate food lover, best-selling author, and international speaker on wellness, Teri delivers her hard-earned knowledge with humor and grace, showing people that change is possible. Let's welcome to the stage, please, Teri Secrest with You Can Live Your Best Life at Every Age.
In 2019, I experienced one of the most thrilling moments of my life. As the oldest dancer competing against 20 and 30-year-olds in my hot red dress, my coach and I danced the dramatic Spanish Paso Doble. To my absolute amazement, we won the local Dancing with the Stars championship. People began asking me how I could move like that at my age, and I was so surprised, and I had to answer, honestly, I don't know. I just don't think about my age. What about you? Is there something you've been dreaming of doing, but your physical limitation is preventing you from even trying? Health isn't everything, but without it, life isn't worth very much, is it? You know, actually, we are truly born to be healthy. Let's go into what we can do. I want to ask you a question. Is there anything you've been just absolutely dreaming of and can't do? Because today, I'm going to share with you 3 simple daily habits that you can begin that can help you to live your best life ever. If I can be sassy and strong without any aches and pains at age 70, you too can live your best life at every age. Number 1, let's get moving. I was teaching a seminar in Arizona, and here's a man sitting here like this and his head down. You could tell he did not want to be there. Oh my goodness. 8 months later, that man called and said, Teri, I've lost 40 pounds. I said, sir, I'm so proud of you. Tell me everything you did to change your diet. He said, absolutely nothing. He said, all I did was start power walking like you recommended. Well, this man started walking twice a week for 20 minutes a day, slowly working his way up to 6 times a week, walking 40 minutes a day. He said, I am so happy and I have tons of energy. Wow, that was payday for me. Oh my goodness. Friend, this can happen for you. The benefits of power walking are far-reaching. They help to increase the oxygen uptake into your brain, which naturally wards off depression. Power walking is excellent support for your cardiovascular health, and it's really fantastic for creative thinking time. And the best part, it's free. If you don't live in an area that's conducive to power walking, your best friend is a mini trampoline because it gets your lymphatic system flowing. So let's get moving. Our second daily habit is enjoy more colorful foods and live foods. Wow. In his book, Never Fear Cancer Again, author Raymond Francis explains that there are 2 major contributors to all diseases: nutritional deficiency and cell toxicity. In other words, The very cells of our body are starving for nutrition. A diet rich in live foods literally helps the cells of our body to come alive. Just by adding 10% more live foods, I've had clients report that they already feel better in a week. Nutrient-dense food signals your body to serve you the way that it was originally intended. Well, just imagine if we stop counting calories and start counting colors. We are born to eat a colorful diet. Did you know that beautiful leafy green vegetables have more calcium than milk? And blue and purple fruits and vegetables, such as purple cabbage, are your best ally against inflammation in the body. Are you guys beginning to see that just a few small changes can make a big impact? Our third daily habit is go after joy. Wow. When my husband passed away in 2022, my world stopped. We loved gourmet cooking and entertaining guests. So not only did I not want to cook anymore, I really didn't want to get out of bed for nearly 3 months. One day, I realized that I had to find a way to quit looking into the rearview mirror and recalibrate toward the destiny yet in front of me. So I invited some girlfriends over for a cooking class. Honestly, it took every ounce of willpower just to drive to the grocery store. And yet, at the end of the day, it turned out to be deeply nurturing and uplifting for all of us. This decision to shift my perspective was the first step to my return to joy. Let me ask you, what have you done in the last 24 hours that brings you joy? I just believe that joy is your birthright. We have to go after joy like our life depends on it, because truthfully, it does. President Abraham Lincoln put it this way. He said, well, most people are just about as happy as they make their mind up to be. In other words, to change our outside reality, we must make a conscious and dramatic decision to change our mind. When disappointment tries to shipwreck your joy, you have the power to change your mind and to run toward gratitude, because gratitude and joy are inseparable friends. In addition, begin to speak life over yourself daily. Turn on some music and just start dancing, and minimize the amount of white sugar that you're eating, because sugar is a depressant. We are all born to love and be loved. Even if you have a few little setbacks when you start these habits, as long as you don't quit, you will succeed. At age 70, not only am I free of aches and pains, I've never worn glasses, and this is actually my natural hair color. However, your size, your weight, your hair color is not what's important. What is important is that you feel strong, vibrant, and courageous, and joyful. As you nurture and care for your body and your emotions, you can live your best life at every age. Thank you for listening.
Amazing, Teri. So good. So fantastic. Your set, your audio, lighting, sound, wardrobe, video is all fantastic. Great opening. Bringing the disco ball into the frame was so charming, and it just endeared us to you for the rest of the time. It's such a great actionable mini keynote. And I 100% felt like I was watching the Teri Secrest show. So we need to get you a television series immediately so that you can start coming into our living rooms every week. That was fantastic. Fantastic. This is a great example of how to use props instead of slides and the impact that would have that has. And the way you did it was so fantastic. One little note, the bowl of fruit, one of your apples has a sticker on it. So I would double check that in the future. I see all that. That's a very subtle note. And when you're on TV, you'll have a team who can look at the fruit for you, but just in the future. I'm sorry for the loss of your husband in 2022. I did not know that. And I also really appreciate how you shared that in service of us and inviting us to return to joy. When you talked about moving and dancing and then just snuck in there and minimize the amount of white sugar that you ingest, I was like, I will do whatever you say. I'm completely mesmerized. And if you're asking me to minimize white sugar, okay, because you set this whole talk up in such a way that it made it seem easy, attainable, and possible. And it was really, really, really strong. One little note at the end, look at those last 3 sentences. And again, everyone, I don't have these scripts in front of me. I've not seen the script. So there's 3 sentences where you end more than once. So I would suggest go back and look at those last 3 sentences and determine which one you don't need. Because you've got such a strong message, and the invitation for us to think about doing this in our own lives, you can do it in a much more streamlined way so that we won't tune out at all. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Amazing. Such beautiful work. Amazing, amazing work. Bravo. Brava.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for watching the Big Talk Academy Virtual Showcase Spring 2024 cohort. If you love these talks, definitely share in the comments so that we can fully support you. And if you want to get on my big stage, head over to thebigtalkacademy.com so we can make your dream of having impact a reality. Big love. Mwah.